Hey Pisces, thank you for checking out my channel for the Love of Water Tarot. My name is Kianti and I'm going to bring us a love reading for March 2020. Happy birthday, my fellow baby sharks, my fellow fishies. Hope you guys are well out there. If the message resonates for you, as always, please remember to give me a like, a comment, subscribe, and a share. If you're interested in booking me, my email information is in the description box below. Guys, this is a general reading for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Cross Watchers. All messages won't resonate. Be sure to keep what does, check what doesn't, okay? Guys, I've already pulled oracle messages. I'm ready to get right into it. We have some interesting stuff going on here, and y'all, I'm just going to go right ahead into it. Again, guys, this is energy. This could be you or an energy coming towards you. This could be work. This could be relationship. Guys, put it where it goes, okay? Now, the first oracle card I pulled was nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon. And it was clarified with the snow leopard, the watcher. Okay? And I clarified that with open intuition, seek clarification. I did some meditating on this, Pisces. And here's what I got from this. Okay? Now, you know, we are the intuitives. We are the high priestess, okay? This could be you or a situation that's going on around you, but someone is watching something. Someone is using their intuition about a situation, and someone is definitely watching something intently, okay? There could be some sort of miscommunication going on here. Someone is trying to use their intuition to make sense of something, and they're watching something very intently, okay? Then I have it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. You could be dealing with an Aries. But it was clarified with purpose. The sharks. Here we go, baby sharks. Purpose. And it was clarified with spirit messages. Observe limitations, which is the hummingbird. Which is another card of someone kind of hovering around and watching something. There's a situation that someone is about to have to take action with. I feel strongly. Something is being watched. Okay? Someone is there is some sort of change that someone is getting ready to have to adapt to. There's going to be an action that someone is going to have to take. That someone is watching because for a purpose, guys. Wow. Okay, I'm going to go into that a little bit more, but I'm going to keep going for a second. The next card I got was a fiery climax approaches, which is another card of Aries. It was clarified with beauty, which is the swan. And that was clarified with birth of a creation, potential growth. The egg, okay? So this is like a whole new beginning. Okay, there is a climax approaching to something, okay? There's about to be a beautiful new beginning. There is a climax coming. There's going to be beauty and a birth of something new that is coming out of this energy, Pisces. But there is a couple of things that I wanted to touch on for some of you. Okay, this snow leopard, this watcher, this is about taking a higher road. Do not sink to the level of low vibrations. Observe the situation closely before acting. Being silent is an option. Ethics is the #1 concern. It is best to not continually draw attention to yourself for the sake of filling your ego. A little mystery is a good thing. And this is the snow leopard energy. And this is here with this intuition here, seeking clarification and saying nothing is just set in stone. Pisces, you put that where that goes. But I would also like to give a couple of more messages. This shark, okay? This purpose. And with this, it's time to take action. You are perfectly formed to be who you were born to be. There is great power in keeping your focus. Procrastination is just another kind of fear. So keep moving forward. You are protected in a difficult task. I told you, someone's getting ready to take action. Okay, they've been watching something with intent. Okay, and they know that they're getting ready to have to take action. They've been watching something. Someone is trying to use their intuition here. I told you guys, I felt this strongly. I had to meditate on this for a while, okay? And there's something about reflecting and adapting to someone's surroundings here. This hummingbird creation here. This hummingbird spirit here, okay? Okay? Wow, but there is something beautiful coming. There is a birth of something new coming in this whole thing, Pisces. There's a fresh start coming, a beautiful fresh start. There is a fiery climax approaching to something here going on, Pisces. Someone has been observing. There is an action that someone is getting ready to take. There is someone using their intuition, possibly you, Pisces. Put yourself where you go in this situation. But this is what I'm picking up strongly, just from the oracle messages. Wow, Pisces. And at the bottom of the deck was take time to breathe out And there's something about power here, dear. More cards of protection and power. And there's something, someone is definitely watching something intently. Something is not yet set in stone here, okay? Someone is seeing something that they need to take action on. There's going to be someone's going to have to adapt to their surroundings and observe some limitations, because there is a fiery climax coming here, Pisces. There's a birth of a new creation coming in this situation. Wherever this goes for you, Pisces. Here we go, baby sharks. Let's see what message Spirit has about this. Give me one for the Pisces for the snow leopard and the open intuition. Intuition, Pisces. Here we are, the High Priestess. What is this about? Wow. Give me one for the shark, for the baby sharks. Oh, I got two. The 9 of Wands and the 2 of Swords. Okay. Here's that mental conflict. Spiritual strength and mental conflict. Wow. Give me one for this birth of this new creation for the baby sharks. So I do have you here. You could be dealing with another Pisces, because I got the High Priestess here. 4 of Cups. Boredom and discontent. What's at the bottom of my deck? Power. Oh my God. Some of you are definitely dealing with the Leo. I'm looking at a lot of cards of Leo, Aries. Some of you definitely could be dealing with another Pisces. Wow. But I told you, Pisces, there's something here about our intuition, the High Priestess. Something here about our intuition. This is possibly us watching a situation. Maybe we're the snow leopard in this situation. Okay. But then I have spiritual strength, the 9 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy, the 2 of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. This is someone needing to make a decision. There's an action that's getting ready to be taken. Someone is observing something. Someone may be feeling like they have limitations. That's why the 9 of Wands is here, the spiritual strength. Someone is feeling very guarded, very mentally conflicted about doing something. They're trying to use their intuition, but it is time to take action. Spirit is saying, and now under this beautiful new beginning, the swan is birth of a new creation. I have 4 of Cups. Someone is bored and discontent. Someone is spending some time alone thinking about some shit. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. And it looks like there's a fiery climax coming to this, Pisces. Put yourself where you go in this, okay? I'm going to pull a few more for us. Let's go, Spirit, for my beautiful baby sharks in love, Spirit. Tell me what you want me to know. Give us messages of love, light, peace, and clarity. Let's go. I'm going to do a little tarot for y'all. I got y'all. Ooh-wee. What is this about, Pisces? Your intuition is popping. I'm looking at too many cards for intuition. And somebody's watching something. But something is not set in stone here, Pisces. And there is a fiery climax approaching to something here. Spirit, give me one for the baby sharks in love for March 2020, Spirit. Give me one for the baby sharks in love. The sun, you could definitely be dealing with the Leo, but something is about to be illuminated. There's about to be some sort of blessing. Give me more for the baby sharks. Give me more for the baby sharks. It is spiritual strength and its mental conflict. The Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning. What? Some of you are definitely dealing with the fire sign. Ooh-wee. Here's that action. Here's this time to take action. There's a mental conflict, but someone is getting ready to take action. Someone is observing something. Someone's been observing something. Something may have been in the dark is coming to the light. Wow. Why is the boredom and discontent under this new beginning for the baby sharks? There's that 9 of Wands again. Aries, Leo, Sag. Some of you are definitely dealing with a fire sign. This is a lot of fire energy. Wow. Lots of Leo energy here. Aries as well. I'm just saying. Got Sag too. But there's someone here that's real bored and tired. There's a wounded warrior here. There's about to be a new beginning. Someone is about to push through. Someone has been watching something. Maybe you're the High Priestess and you've been... Pisces, something is coming here. Give me more for the baby sharks. Wow. Give me one more for the baby sharks on this. Maybe you've been using your intuition about this. 2 wanted to come out. The Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. 2 offers? Pisces, are you deciding through, do you have a mental conflict with 2 offers? I have the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. This is an offer of stability, long term, and then there's an offer of love and emotional support. What is this about? And it's under the sun here. It's under this illumination, this blessing. Give me more for the Ace of Wands. Pisces, you got the Ace of Wands here. There's a mental conflict, but there's a new creative, passionate new beginning here. Give me more for the baby sharks. Let's go, Spirit. The Knight of Wands. Here's another knight. Pisces, what is this? I have 3 knights here, Pisces. Wow. There's a fiery, I guess there is a fiery climax approaching to this, Pisces. There's 3 nights here. I have Aries, Leo, Sag energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy here. I just have 1 card of Earth. But there's an offer of stability and abundance, long term, a blessing. Give me more into this 9 of Wands and this boredom and discontent. Wow, Pisces. Wow, Pisces. Give me more for this 9 of Wands. The Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy, and the Emperor underneath the deck. What do you got going on here? There's Aries. Pisces, there's about to be some sort of... What is this? Wow. Pisces, I suspect that you may be the Queen of Wands. Take this where this go, guys. This is energy. But it seems to me, and this could be an energy coming towards you. Someone could have been conflicted and had several offers here. But it seems like to me, Pisces, it's under your intuition. It seems like to me this may be you being conflicted about several offers. Maybe you've been sitting back trying to use your intuition and seeking clarification. There's a mental conflict here, but there's all kind of new beginnings. I suspect the Queen of Wands is us, Pisces, because there's like 3 offers here. There's a sun, there's a blessing, illumination, and then there's the Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning. I want to clarify, Pisces. Wow, what is this? What is this, Pisces? Wow. There's offers coming in, Pisces. There's something coming your way. Like right now, if you're this 9 of Wands, if you're bored, if you're in this bored and this discontent mode right now, and you're wounded and you're guarded, maybe you don't see this coming. Because I have the High Priestess here. This is a silent energy, but there's a blessing coming. There's several offers coming. There's several offers coming. There's a fiery climax approaching to some situation in here. There's going to be a birth of a new creation. And there's been a lot of intuition. There's been a lot of silent energy with this. Someone has been watching very quietly. Wow. Why is intuition in the sun here for the baby sharks? Why is intuition in the sun here for the baby shark spirit? Wow. Let's go for the baby sharks for 2020 in March in love. Pisces, I'm blown away. Why is the sun here? Okay, what we got here? The 9 of Cups and the 6 of Wands. Pisces, wish fulfillment and a victory. Pisces, I'm looking at the High Priestess twice. This has to be us. There is something about our intuition. Nothing is yet set in stone. There's a blessing of abundance. There's a victory and a success coming our way. What? Temperance, patience. You could be dealing with the Sag, patience and divine timing. But something about healing and reconciliation, the world. There's an ending coming. There's those offers coming in again. Why is the Ace of Wands here for the baby sharks? The moon. Here we go, Pisces. You could definitely be dealing with the fellow Piscean, a Cancer, possibly even a Scorpio. But Pisces, maybe you don't see this coming. Look at this fire. There's something coming. And I believe there will be a mental conflict because, Pisces, you may have more than one option. The 7 of Cups, options. Okay? Wow. Wow. Yeah, there's definitely some fiery energy coming our way, baby sharks. Before I could even ask about the boredom and the discontent, there's the Magician. Okay, so there is something being manifested. There's going to be a birth of a new creation. There's something beautiful coming. 6 of Swords. I feel like this boredom and discontent, this 9 of Wands energy, Pisces, if this is you, something is manifesting. You'll be moving past that really soon. Could be dealing with the Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag, and other Pisces such as yourself. Wow. What's the 2 knights for the Pisces? Why is the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups? Listen, wow, Pisces. So the 2 knights, the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. For us, and remember I said I believe we're going to have more than one offer. Here's the Empress. Here we are, Pisces. The queen of all queens. This is energy. Put it where it goes. And justice. You could be dealing with a Libra. But yeah, there's some sort of wish fulfillment coming. Okay, some sort of justice, karmic justice, universal justice. The Seven of Pentacles. This could definitely have something to do with something from the past. Someone from the past could have been looking back at you, but there's offers coming. Definitely. Could be definitely from a soulmate. Wow. Why is the Knight of Wands here for the baby sharks? The Hermit, you could be dealing with the Virgo. The Eight of Swords and the Tower. So, here's that spiritual strength, that mental conflict. Someone has definitely been in it because I have it here. Okay, this is that Hermit energy. Someone has been doing some deep introspection. Someone could have been trapped in fear. Okay, someone could have been in and out. Okay, but there's a Tower moment here. I have a King of Cups at the bottom of my deck. This could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but this could be someone who just has a lot of feeling, strength, and they've been holding this back. But there is something here. There is something here about someone doing some deep introspection. Possibly maybe having some sort of commitment phobia or something like that. But there's a Tower moment coming here because someone has feelings and they've been hiding them, but they're wanting to rush in, Pisces. And again, this is if this is related to love. This could be work, Pisces. You could just be getting ready to bang and like in your career and not see this coming. But I do see like this is definitely coming. Okay? This is what the cards are saying. There's a Tower moment coming because someone is coming forward. Why is the Queen of Wands here for the baby sharks? Why is the Queen of Wands here? Judgment. Three of Pentacles. I do feel like you're getting ready to make some connections, Pisces. The divine is making a judgment. People are making a judgment on you. You're making a judgment on some shit, but you're getting ready to make some connections here. Six of Swords. There's definitely going to be a feeling of moving on. Okay? You could be moving on from something toxic, definitely. But there you're blocking something toxic. It could be dealing with the Capricorn, but something toxic is getting blocked here. Like somebody's just moving away from some negativity, some stuck energy. Yeah, guys, the stuck energy is getting ready to lift. This is how I'm seeing it, guys. Something is getting ready to crack open. That's how the cards are looking to me, Pisces. Let me know if this is resonating for y'all. Again, if y'all interested in booking me for a private reading, my email information is in the description box below. Happy birthday to the baby sharks. Again, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'll bring you guys some messages really soon. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.